Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Steelers trail at home at halftime. The Bengals have come in and looked good as the road team. And will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. Bengals lined up at the 48. Bernard's going to take off here, and he'll win the sprint to the end zone. Bengals up now by 21. Steelers have it near the end of one. Here the defense will come up with the pick. Palomalu's the one taking it back for the score. Bengals up now by 28. Steelers ball early in the second. Roethlisberger's got to rush the throw, and it's intercepted. Greers is happy to come away with the pick, ending the drive. Offense out now following the interception. They'll go with the run here, and he caps off the 6-play drive with the score. Bengals way out in front. Steelers have the football midway through the second. Run play here, and the ball comes out. Bengals will end up with the football. The Bengals way in front. So that'll bring our halftime report to a close. We'll go back down to Heinz Field for the start of the third quarter.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone. First down here. Bell takes his spot in the backfield.
Here we go.
The third quarter begins with this play. Makes the reception. Falls in on the tackle.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. Looking to go up top again on first down. Royals brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
Steelers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
They've come out in the dime package. 2nd and 3. Bell's going to take the handoff now. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first. The Steelers are down on the scoreboard, and this running game is a big reason why. Bell's been shut down from his very first carry on.
No balance by this offense, like you said today. They can't run the football, but I've said this all the time. It's not always about just dominating physically and blocking up front. Running backs have to do their part. They have to make good decisions, and they got to break some tackles.
One of the best ever. Shane Leckler out to punt. They'll mark the football at the 22.
That time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Bengals are set now for their next possession. The Bengals from the 22. Looks to his left, and that pass is swatted away, incomplete. Bill, this is a running back who has no problem knowing exactly where to go to get to the end zone.
Well, I'd like to see his contract. He probably has some extra cash in that contract for all the touchdowns he is scoring. What a day, though. He's been terrific. But let's give the offensive line some credit, too. They have been tough up front to give the running back a chance to score these TDs.
Offense lines up here. Dalton sends it to Green.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
Getting a look at the Wildcat here. 1st and 10. Trying to power his way right up the middle. Brought down at the 44. Just a huge gain for him, and that run puts him within 50 yards of the single-game rushing record.
Well, it's been an outstanding day, and it's been fun to watch, to be this physical on the offensive side and see a running back get so close, or you should say 50 yards away from the single-game rushing mark in NFL history. Hey, still a lot of hard work ahead, but I think they can get it done.
Here in the second half, one look at these stats tells you a big reason this team's on top today, they've been able to run the football.
They have been physical all day long. It's just like this. You're in a fight. You're throwing body blows. They're working. Why go to the head? Go for the knockout. Don't do it. Stay to the body. That's what they've done on the offensive side. You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 9. Has Eifert. They'll mark him at the 29. Well, this tight end is bouncing back. That's a big deal in this league, Phil. And he didn't have a good game last outing, but today a completely different story.
Well, he's such a good player, Jim, that it's hard for him to have 2 bad games in a row. And so far today, he has been sharp, and the quarterback is putting it right on target.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They bring him to the turf. After running it, it's 2nd down. They're going to try to catch the defense off guard as they line up in the Wildcat. Bernard looking for a lane. The tackle's made, and the 1st down is picked up.
Once again, this offense in the red zone. This defense has been awful all day long. Can they bow their necks a little and show a little toughness and maybe stop them this time?
Now 1st and 10. Hey, up the middle. Hastens, the one who brings them to the ground.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
2nd and 4 following the run. Andy Dalton will be under center. He'll fire it out to the left. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Steelers set to return the kick. It'll be a touchback. The Steelers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. The call is for encroachment. That's 5.
Yeah, they're too impatient on the defense's part there. They're too anxious to get to the quarterback. And Jim, being that anxious, it's cost them a couple times today.
First down. Offense readying for the snap. The defense comes out in the nickel. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown.
The Steelers coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. Run and pass. That time, the pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
The Steelers have it at the 29. Still got it after the play action. He has the grab. Gains 18.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Troy Polamalu in on the tackle. The Steelers haven't had an easy time passing the football lately, and that's never been an easy thing for this team to